Hey Capricorn Seekers, happy fall, Mary Samhain. Welcome to September and October reading for you guys. I'm using the, the Rider-Waite Tarot. And the window for inspiration. How are you guys? You're like, I don't know. Four of Swords. Like ask me tomorrow. Ask me when I know more. Ask me when I can get out of bed. I need more time to think, to decide. Everything is just too much and unclear. Okay. Judgment. So the answer, knowledge, etc., decision, will come very strongly, very clearly from the inside. Now, this inside knowledge could be triggered or guided by exterior events, but those will just kind of show you what it is that you want. So if you're like at a, I don't know, kind of state right now, I think maybe by September 20th or by Scorpio season. I know it's like two very different. Some of you this, some of you that. It's okay. One moment, please, if I may. What is this? Or show us further. Okay. We have two knights, Knight of Swords and Knight of Wands. Hello, cuties. How you doing? What? Sorry. I'm very sorry. And then Page of Pentacles and King of Swords. If you're wondering why I'm so jolly, I have no idea. I woke up this way. No apparent reason. Should be standard morbid me, and yet I'm jolly. I don't know. Maybe I'll find out later. Maybe it's my clairsentience that makes me pick up on something good. In that case, it is welcomed. Okay, 4 court cards, 2 knights, a king, and a page. Very cardinal, fast-moving, assertive energy. I don't know if there's a mission, a purpose, movement, travel, lots of decision making, lots of messages, communication. This might be this judgment. Maybe I was wrong. That this judgment is a call from someone else, like a message coming in very quickly with like, "Hey, we need you here. Hey, we need you there. Hey, can you do this? Hey, can you do that?" And then things, the direction gets picked up and you're on the go kind of thing. So you're moving from 4 of Swords of like to like really fast paced movement. This has a clear direction. This has a plan here with the King of Swords and Page of Pentacles. Just the 2 knights, especially the swords and the wands, felt a little bit random, but they're in the same direction. There's momentum. There's method to the madness. So this is good. I feel like it's good news for you. Show us more, please, for Capricorn. While we shuffle and wait, there is a love reading, a look into you and your person of interest. So if you're cross-watching for Capricorn, then that could work for you as well. There's one for September when I'm recording this. I will link them below and at the end screen. And if you're watching this in October or late September, there's probably one for October as well, which will also be attached below. It's a deeper look into the dynamic between you and your person and like how things unfold throughout the time frame. Anyway, okay, can we move on with this reading, please? Okay, I said what I needed to say. Okay, Tarot Masterclass Bunka. If you want to study tarot with me, check it out. It's on Vimeo. Link is below. It's 90 pre-recorded classes. Very wholesome experience. I take you from zero to mastery. So check it out. Okay, now are we ready to move on with the reading? Capricorn for the next 2 months, please. Chariot and 9 of Wands. Okay. So the movement continues, but then with the Chariot, but then with the 9 of Wands, it halts again. And you're like, what is happening? So there will be a lot of momentum, a lot of decisions, a lot of movement in the next, say, month. Okay. And then things will either happen so fast that you're like, whoa, that you'll be the one who's like holding things because it's too much, too soon, too fast, whatever, and it kind of starts freaking you out or make you ponder that, or you will encounter some difficulties, but the 9 of Wands tells us that those difficulties are temporary, that you can stick through them. It's just like the final hurdle before the end of the line. And if you just be patient and enduring, it will work out. Cheers to that. If you like this, you can get it. It's at Teespring, link below. If I had $1 for every time I said link below, I wouldn't have to tell you link below. Yeah. Money, 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 money. Money. That was terrible. I'm so sorry. And it's morning. And it is morning. 2 of Swords right after the 9 of Wands. It's okay. Everything is happening fast for you, around you, with you. And at one point, you just shut down. You're like, I don't see how this is working. I don't see how this or that is necessary. Um, this feels all too much. Nah. I mean, I have here in one row 4 of Swords, one column, I'm sorry, 4 of Swords, 9 of Wands, and 2 of Swords. It's very hesitant. Paralyzed energy. Analysis paralysis for some. Immovable. Looking at this Chariot and the Judgment that are like very, very moving, very movable, very cardinal, very powerful. It's contradictory energy. It's almost like your spirit and your circumstance demand you to be on the go, but you yourself are like, no, I can't. I understand. Oh, look, more knights. and another king. Knight of Pentacles and King of Wands. Who are all these people? There's a mission here. Okay, with the Chariot, this could be military. Like if this was a private reading, it'd be like straight up government or military or something along those lines of like there are assignments, there are missions, there are commands, there are things to do, there are supervisors, there are officers, and there are soldiers. Like, it's really on the table. So I don't know if I'm tapped into like cappies who are possibly literally in the military or are drafted, or in an area of that. Mm, If not, this could be an organization or a workplace that really feels like that, that is really like that. um, yeah, I mean, I doubt that all of my Cappy viewers are in this situation. It's interesting. Usually the tarot and spirit kind of delivers messages that apply for a collective, but here it's so specific. Let's see further. I need more cards to understand this, please. Show me more about this for Cappy for September, October. Thank you. Justice. This could also be the justice system, court, legalities, legal aids, government. Um, it's like people around you and energy itself are very demanding, and they're asking you for answers, they're asking you for directions, they're asking you for to do this and to do that, and you're like, what is happening? It's like a full-blown storm of so much going on, and maybe people are and situations are pulling you in different directions. Like, they want you here and they want you there, and this is happening here, this is happening there, and it's like, I can't be in so many places at once. I'm just this one cappy. I'm just this one cappy, and I don't know what to tell you. That's You're right. That's not fair of them. Like, you can't clone yourself. I wish you could. Oh my God, Cappy, please find a way to clone yourself. But you can't. I see a lot of travel, a lot of movement, a lot of people, a lot of situations. You're going to be meeting all kinds of people. You have tons of opportunities, offers. You're going to have to make very clear decisions. Just go within. What do you want? What works best for you? Don't start thinking, well, what is my destiny? What does spirit want? Obviously, if it was a very clear, fated direction, all circumstances would have led to one specific thing. But if they're not, consider that there's an element of free choice here. Yay, confusing, yet good. So utilize it, suck it up, and utilize it. And be like, okay, what fits best for me? Hmm? And be cutting and clear. You don't have a choice. Be initiative, be proactive, listen to what it is that you're in the mood to. Where do you want to be? What will be fun? Think of the type of work, think of the person, think of the weather, think of the whatever applies, right? Think of how much money is offered, how many friends you have in that area, and go with what works for you. And don't just stand still waiting for the universe to tell you where to go, because the universe is telling you to go in north, south, east, west, and everything in between. What else for Cappies, please? Two of Cups, and it fell right on the King of Swords. Okay, so amidst all that, there could be a new love connection kind of blossoming. Maybe that will be the thing that will determine your decision about where to go, to be close to your person. And then we have Eight of Pentacles and the Hermit. Some Virgo energy. Okay. And then on the other hand, you have your work and your studies and need of focus that seem to also be taking front stage. This is something you feel like maybe you've put on the bench for too long, for other people, for other things. And now maybe you want to take your time and leisure and just focus on that, whatever it is that you want to study or develop, or a craft or a job that you want to invest in. So some of you are torn between romance and investing in your romantic life versus investing in your work and in your studies and in your self-development. Show me more. Five of Pentacles. If you try to hold on to everything, you might lose. So make a choice. Make a choice what it is you want to focus on. I'm actually picking up now that this might be this relationship that is suffering because of other aspects of your life that require your attention and your focus. And now this Justice card, especially with the King of Swords, like it's demanding a decision. So this person might give you an ultimatum or ask you to make a decision. Or maybe it's you, maybe it's the other way around and you're dealing with someone like that and you're demanding them to make a decision. Um, like make your choice. You can't be in all places at once. Maybe you're trying to be in all places at once and it's just not working. Duh. So someone is like, yo, Cappy, are you in or are you out? With the Five of Pentacles, your choice might be out or theirs. So much is happening. What else? The Death card. Yeah, all of this is leading to a rebirth. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Cups. Right after the Death card. So this is a rebirth of the soul, of the spirit, of the heart. There has to be cutting. You know, there has to be decision making. And once that happens, it's almost like this chaos is happening so that it would show you what you've been trying to do and how much it can't really work. It's like an exaggeration of what it is that you've been trying to be or do. You've been trying to be everywhere. You've been trying to do everything. So now the universe is like kind of putting it on you. There you go. There you go. Here's this and that. And you're like, whoa, that's impossible. And that makes you understand yourself. Nicely done, universe. Tricky. And from there, it's like your system will experience some quiet. And the direction from there will be very clear. It's like you'll just know. Once that understanding will sink in, once you'll be like, wow, no, this is too much and I can't be everywhere. Then clarity will come and then you will walk in that direction. And it will be final. It will be a brand new start with something that is really in alignment and very clear and good for you. And you will leave everything else behind that you've been trying to juggle and do all at once. Let's see what else we can come up with for this reading. Let's look at the cards. This is the second part, you might want to call it. It's the existential shift spread that I'm doing. Okay, so I'm going to start with looking at the major arcanas. We have Judgment, followed by Chariot, Merkaba. And then we have Justice and Hermit and the Death card. Beautiful and very intense. Those are very intense major arcanas. All of them are very demanding, by the way. Okay, and cataclysmic, whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. And here we have three knights, I'm sorry. Swords, Wands, and Pentacles. So we're missing the Knight of Cups, although we have the Ace of Cups, which is the Knight of Cups moving into action, becoming the Ace of Cups. So that's good. We have a King of Swords and King of Wands. No queens on the table. This is there's a lot of masculine energy here. Now, this doesn't mean that this is a reading just for men, but it's masculine energy of action and decision, right? Which women have as well, of course. And then there's the Page of Pentacles here, one page. Now we have 2 twos. This leads somewhere. Be patient, grasshopper. And 1, 2, 2, 4, 5, 8, 9. Cups, swords, pentacles, wands. Okay. I'm leaning back and looking, so hence the awkward silence. You're welcome to look at it yourself and try to see what interpretations you can bring out of it, and you're welcome to write it down in the comment section if you feel inspired to. Maybe you can have a conversation about that. That could be a great practice for those of you who are in any learning experience with tarot, for example, especially if you're one of my students on Tarot Masterclass. That would be cool. Okay. Still looking. Jeez. Okay. Cardinals. Cancer, Aries, Libra. You as a Capricorn, but I don't have a Capricorn card on the table. It's like it's that T square, in astrology that pulls you in the 4 different directions. So this really is a line, and it's cardinal square. So it's like what's the name, tug of war, when it's like pulling in a very different direction, and you feel like you're torn. There's different aspects of yourself, that you have to come to terms with and integrate so it can go in one direction and not drive you crazy. Oh yeah, another Libra energy. And it's bordered by this fixed scorpionic energy of like, be still inside and understand who you are and what you want. And that will be the most powerful force that will guide you in one specific right direction. And it will be wholesome and complete, right? You have so many opportunities here presenting themselves to you, like events, opportunities, offers, people. And the way you emotionally respond to the possibility is what should guide you. Are you excited by something? Are you like, right? Listen to your instinctual, immediate reaction and have a conversation about it with yourself, a very meticulous one. Find a way to sit still before making a decision, before being on the go, and consider and plan and then move from there. Otherwise, if you'll try to go just like in different directions and da da da, it will be exhausting. Things won't play out properly. You'll just find yourself depleted. And I do see a relationship falling to the waistline or being neglected. Now, if it's a good thing or a bad thing, if you want it to be that way or you don't, that's a very specific, subjective thing to every single one of you. right? Okay. Stay magic, stay true. Links are below, and I love you.